Hey, what is up, guys? This is Rokhendil from Beard Force, and today we'll be doing the third mission of Dishonored with all the collectibles. So we're getting all the rune charms, bone charms, runes, and paintings, as well as all the special actions. Same as on mission 2, before you do actually start mission 3, there'll be a bit in the Hound's Pit pub, which will have two runes as well. So you just go talk to the Admiral there. It's just part of the story. You can't progress without it, so don't worry about too much about that. But as you're coming into the sewers to come deal with the Weepers, that's where the two runes will be. And I believe actually on this one you don't actually have to do it non-lethal. I think you can actually take these guys out while being seen as well, and it still won't count just because there's no sort of like end mission screen on this one. But just for safety, I guess, I decided to take them out with the trank darts anyway. Try and do it as ghost non-lethal just to make sure it's not. But I'm pretty sure you can do it. Just killing them. But anyway, we took that one out right across the way there. The other guy just hidden down this corridor here. Just wait for him to pop out. There we go, and that's both of them down. Now all you've got to do is come to the left here, and there'll be a rune just in this cabinet, and there'll be one in the water as well. So once you've got that, just hop in the water. It's just behind the grate here, or the gate. Grab that, and that's it. Now we can actually proceed to mission 3 properly. So just go do the rest of the bits in the Hound Pit Pub, and you'll be good. So here we are. This is mission 3 started legit now. So this is the actual mission 3. Same place as we were in for mission 2, just in daylight. So hopefully you should know a little bit more about where we're going in this bit. We will be taking different routes, however, to how mission 2 was. Just enemies in different places. There'll be new enemies about as well. So just beware of that as well. But once we let Samuel park the boat, we'll be going nearly the same route for the first like 5 seconds. So see how that goes.
They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bringing back. Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you.
There we are. Now we've started the mission properly. Same again, just as mission 2, come up to the left here. However, these boxes weren't here, so we're going to want to jump on these boxes and up on the ledge and over the gate here. And once we're on top of this little pillar, just to be careful about the spikes on the right. If you don't get it quite on, then you can get hurt and fall off. But just hop across the little sort of walkway. Be careful of that guard there, and also be careful. There's the turrets just behind us now. The way I've come though, shouldn't get seen by that. Now just hop up onto this sort of archway slash rooftop type thing, and just come across to the right here. Now once you get onto this rooftop, you want to be a bit careful because we've got new enemies. So this is Dowd's gang. So they have the same sort of powers as you. Now there's one just in front of us in that window. Now sometimes he looks out the window, sometimes he's on the balcony to what I've just blinked to. Just blink across, be careful not to alert him and knock him out. Don't be too loud in here because there's also a Weeper just under this bit. So knock that Weeper out and then we'll get the first bone charm of the mission. So once he's out, go ahead, pick that up. Now we'll be heading to Slackjaw's in the distillery district because he's just got a side mission for us, and this side mission actually is required to do the mission as non-lethal. So do make sure you pop down here first if you are going for non-lethal. Now it's not actually a hostile area at the moment. We can actually just walk through, so we will do. Important thing to note: the second rune is in the caged off bit to the left, just there that you just saw for half a second. There are weepers in there though, so we want to miss them just now. It's a lot easier to get them after you've talked to Slackjaw. So just follow the way I'm going now, and we'll go talk to Slackjaw. He's just by the distillery that we poised into mission 2. There he is, and he wants us to actually go find one of his missing guys called Crowley. So that's part of the side event there, or side mission, special action, whichever. I can never remember the names of those things. But anyway, once we've talked to him, head back out. Now remember, we did skip that rune. Now the gates will be open and the Weepers will be roaming around. So we want to be a little bit careful not to be seen by the Weepers. Luckily enough, the Bottle Street gang will members will take those guys out for us. So just let them deal with those and creep in to this little caged area. And there is our second bone charm of the mission. And to get out of this place, it's similar to how on mission 2, you just jump up onto this table here and along the pipes. We're only doing that so we don't get seen by the Weepers. just get out there. Once you come back, it'll be safe enough, but we don't want to get seen right here. So head along the roofs, up onto this bit, and back out. And now we'll be actually heading towards Dr. Galvani's offices, like we did in Mission 2. But we've actually got to go through the house this time, simply because the doors are locked. Now, rather than going to the right like we did in Mission 2, we'll come right out this way. Again, we want to sort of skip a bit of the Dowds guys, because it's a bit easier. Do be aware of the turret here, so don't go too far, but if you just hop up onto that bin and across, the opposite side is what we jumped up on at the beginning of the mission. There we go, and head to the left this time, and there it is, Dr. Galvani's offices. Like I say, on this one, we will have to go through the ground floor. So just follow this ducting, duct pipes, whatever they are. Wait for the guard, and just blink right behind him. And there we are, right into the house. Now the house is easy, there's only really 4 guards we've got to watch out for. The first 2, just here on the ground floor, we can actually skip them and just go to the right here. Open this door. Now the guards will be on the other side of this door, so do be careful when opening this door. But just blink, easy enough, head up the stairs. And then the next 2 guards will be actually in the room that we need to be in to get Crowley's note, as well as the first rune of the mission. Now these guys, they don't follow a uniform sort of pattern of walking, not as far as I've seen anyway. So just do be a bit careful when you are doing this bit. So first things first, I just wanted to grab the key off this guy. This opens the top door so we can escape out the balcony. Just quickly have a look where the guys are. And just knock him out as you can. I went for this guy first. As soon as you knock him out, do take him somewhere where the other guard's not going to see him, because they do, like I say, they do move around quite a lot. So I'm just going to hide him just behind here for now, and then head around the corner. It's a good job I did move him, because he's actually stood exactly where the other guy was. Thinks he's hidden under the table, I think, but oh well, we'll just knock that guy out as well. Now we've knocked those 2 guys out, the reason we want to knock them out is because we've got to get into this bookcase. Now, if we do open this bookcase without them seeing us, the noise will alert them and they'll see it, and we don't want that. So there we are, open the bookcase, that's the first rune of the mission, and then all we want to do is hide these 2 guys in the secret room as well, so there's no chance of them getting found as we progress with the rest of the mission. And there we are, put him on the chair. Try to put him on the chair, make it more comfy for him. There we go, once we've done, we can exit out the top room, because we've got the key from the guard earlier. There we go. Now we want to drop down to the right here, and just head back the way we came. Just follow the ducts around, and back onto the rooftops that how we went to the distillery district the first time. So do the same again, jump up onto this sign. Now it's actually easier to blink through the window than it is through the onto the balcony, simply because the balcony is a little bit further away. So if you haven't upgraded your blink, you will have to just jump off a little bit before you blink. So the window's always easy. You're going to be able to reach that with just a normal blink. But once we're back into the distillery district, we just want to go speak to Slackjaw, and then we can go rescue Lady Emily and finish the rest of the mission. Now he's actually changed places since last time, so don't run too far ahead. He's actually in the room to the right here. There we go. Now, once you spoke to Slackjaw, he'll explain a few things, and there's a little bit of talking we have to listen to. We can't skip it out, so we'll just let him do his thing there.
Slackjaw, it's me, Crowley. I'm making this in case I don't make it back. You was right. There is someone wants you dead. Wants to take over the distillery and the whole Bottle Street gang. And you'll never believe who it is neither. At first I did. That's why it's taken me so long. I wanted to be sure, and what's that? No! No! Ah!
So Crowley's dead. Too bad. The cat's having a big reopening tonight.
And there we go. So that's actually moved us on to the second part of Slackjaw's little mini quest. Again, we need to do this for the non-lethal side of things. So do if you are going for that, do the same as what we're doing here. And what we'll be doing is we're heading to the Golden Cat. And we don't even want to look at the Pendletons in the Golden Cat. We just want to get the art dealer, because we need the art dealer's safe code. and that way Dowd will be able to take out Dowd. I keep calling him Dowd. Slackjaw will be able to take care of the Pendletons for us. So same again. Come around this way. Head up onto the sort of bridge slash archway type thing. And we want to be heading as if we're going to Dr. Galvani's offices. However, we just want to skip past that, but it's the easiest way to get where we're going to. So hop onto the balcony, be careful of this guy here, and you always want to blink down, otherwise you will get seen by the guys on the street. So just head down the side pass here, and then you just hop off the edge. Now don't walk in the middle of this walkway, because there are weepers down here and they will see you, so make sure you blink across, just to make sure they don't see you. Now when we head up here, there'll be another special action we've got to do. So you'll see these two guards harassing this lady here, looking for an elixir. So what we want to do is blink behind them. Now you've got to be a bit quick here, because if they do finish their little dialogue with them, unfortunately they will kill her. So what you want to do, wait for the guy to walk forwards. He's going to walk forward a little bit more just to get out of the line of sight of this guy here. So we'll wait for them to do that. Knock this guy out now, and then the second guy as well. There we go. Hide them both in the bin.
You saved me. How can I thank you? I have nothing.
And once you've done that, she'll actually talk to you, give you the art dealer's apartment key, which you don't actually need. You can finish the mission without having the art dealer's key. The other doors are open. It is handy to have the key though. It just makes it a little bit easier, a little bit quicker when we get to that point of the mission. But when you head into the Golden Cat, you can come through the side entrance, hop up onto the ducts there, just to skip some of the guys patrolling in that street there. Once you come into here, don't forget to pick up the, I think it's the third bone charm of the mission, just on the left here, under this mattress. Now when you're heading up the stairs, be careful, these rats, they will swarm you. If you're quick enough, just jump over them, they won't get you at all. So once you've done that, head to the top of the stairs, and then we'll be heading to the Golden Cat from here. There we go. So this is the easiest entrance to come in, I find. Nice and sneaky on the top of the roofs. And I'll jump across this way. You can blink over this way a bit safer than I did. I was going for a bit of fancy styles there. But then there's the second rune of the mission just there. So do make sure you get that. Now head back up onto the roofs the way we've been going here. Across this bit of ducting and the open window, you can sort of see it just there. That's where we'll be going in. And the good way to come in as well, because you'll see this lady here having a talk to the guard. Just steal the key off her. Once you've got the key, come back up here and open this door, and there'll be the fourth bone charm. I think it's the fourth bone charm. Yeah, fourth bone charm of the mission just there. Once you've got that, we'll be heading for another rune, and we'll also be heading towards the art dealer to get the code off him. So come back over to this ledge. Be careful, because there are still guys patrolling down there, so just be aware of who's where. Now we want to hang around here for a minute. You'll see two guards into the next room, just through this sort of like grating, and we want to be in that room, so we want to wait till they've moved away. So as soon as they moved away, we can actually, there we go, so we can actually start heading towards that room, simply because there is another rune in that room, so you want to make sure you get there. And lucky enough, those guys started walking away as well, so I can just pick up the rune and get out there. Now we head towards the art dealer. You can actually blink up on top of that golden ring, but I actually saw nobody in front of the door, so I just thought go straight for the door. Make sure you do close the door behind you. You don't want to get spotted while you are doing this. Now here's the art dealer. He's into a little bit of kinky stuff here, so at first he thinks we're just one of the Golden Cat girls. We will keep shocking him, and we'll ignore the hell out of his safe word. And then we'll get the code off him, so we'll just have to sit through this for 1 or 2 seconds.
Pendleton's inheritance was worth hundreds of thousands at least. Told them it was junk. Retribution! Retribution! That was perfect. But it's all I can take for tonight. Call my servants. We're done. We're done, I said. Retribution! Now let me out!
There we go, and that's the last lever pull we need. Important thing to note, do not pull it another time after this, simply because it will kill him, and if you are going for ghost non-lethal, it will ruin you non-lethal. So once he's giving you the code, we'll just leave him here, let the golden cat girls sort him out. So head back out. Do be careful when you're coming out this door. Sometimes you might want to just be really careful when you're heading out there, so you don't know where enemies are going to be. A lot of the time though, you'll be just fine. Just head out on top, then blink on top of the golden ring like I just did there. Head back the way we came, and then back up onto this ledge the way we went the first time we came in here. After that, we want to head up to the top floor. That's where Lady Emily will be. There's also another rune for us to pick up there, so we'll go grab that before we go speak to Lady Emily, and then we'll leave the golden cat. So first door here, the rune will be just on the right here. Do be careful of the girl just there. I think they do still alert if they see you, so do be careful. But the second room on the right, there we go. Lady Emily, we'll go rescue her. And now we need to get out of the golden cat. We've got the last two runes to get, as well as finishing off Slackjaw's little side quest to get the Pendletons eliminated on non-lethal. So find the stairwell, just come straight to the bottom of the stairwell. You don't have to wait for Lady Emily. I just waited because I thought it might have glitched out or something, but no, there she is. She's just a bit slow. So there we go. Watch her there. And I went into my collecting phase here. We don't really need those two health potions at all. But once you've got Lady Emily, head to this door, and then we'll get the last rune, last bone charm, and then we'll head into the art dealer's house and get the last rune and paintings. So once you're here, get the last bone charm just there. Be careful when you're heading down this way because there are weepers, and like I say, with weepers, they're actually a little bit more aware than normal people somehow. So do be careful. Blink up onto that little sign thing. And then across here, now this is where it's useful to have the key because this door is usually locked for the art dealer's room. So do open that door there. If you don't have the key, you can actually go in through the second and third floor balconies, but it's a little bit harder to get there. But once you get there, go up to the first floor. These two guys talking about paintings. If you just hide around this corner, I find the easiest way to do it. Make sure you do lean out so they don't see you. Just wait for them to finish having a little chat. You'll see the guy who's looking directly at the painting now. Do be careful because he will do a little weird sort of turn, or at least he did every single time I've done it. A little turn like that. Once he's done the little turn, blink behind him. Be quick though because he will turn around. You almost saw him turn around there. Knock him out real quick, and then head to the other guy who's wandering off and knock him out as well. Don't forget to pick up the painting before you head up to the second floor. So quickly grab that painting, there we are, and up onto the second floor now. And then there'll be the safe up there, which you need the code for, as well as two of those guys. So if you blink over to this doorway, we'll do a sort of similar thing to how we did downstairs. Just lean out, wait for them to finish having their little chat. And then you want to blink behind them as these both start walking. So if you just watch what I do, it's not as hard as what it seems. So we'll give these a second to finish their chat. There we go. And then just blink behind the two of them. Grab this guy. Make sure you do pull him back as you are knocking him out, just because this guy sometimes he is looking at towards that pillar. And he will see the guy on the floor if he is. But I got lucky, just sort of stopped there, back to me, ready to get knocked out. After you've done that, get to the safe. The safe code's usually 879, but if you do forget it, or if it is different for you, just open your mission sort of clues and things like that. It'll tell you. So we want to be grabbing these two spiritual elixirs, want those painting on the side, as well as the rune. I always pick up that Boyle's party invitation just because I think it makes it easier in a later mission. But once you've done that, head into the other room you just saw me go into, and there's the last painting for the mission. Now, all we need to do is quickly visit Slackjaw and then get out of here, and that's the entire third mission done. Goes non-lethal. Sorry, I couldn't speak for a second there. So once we head out to the balcony, head to right. You'll remember this from the second mission. Now do be careful coming down this way because we are going to have to knock out one of Dowd's men. It's probably better to lean around this corner rather than just go around like I did. Luckily enough though, he didn't see me, so we just want to blink up, get behind him, and knock him out. There we go. And what I do anyway, I like to hide him in the same room as the other guy, the other Dowd's guy up here, just to be double sure that no one's gonna spot him, no one's gonna see the dead body or anything like that. So just put him down here, and then we're heading back to the distillery district. Oh, important thing to note as well, I kind of forgot. If you do rob the safe before giving Slackjaw the safe code, then you do get an achievement. I forget what the achievement is, but there is one to be got. Chances are you're going to do that anyway if you are doing Ghost Non-Lethal. It's just on the way, so it just makes sense to do it on the way. So head down this way. Now I actually went the wrong way here. He's actually still in the same spot, so back again into the door. There we go, and speak to Slackjaw there, and he's going to offer to get rid of the pendletons for us. Now we've got the safe key. Safe code. Sorry, I keep saying key. There we go. Now that's both the Pendletons neutralized, non-lethal, basically Dowd. Dowd. I keep calling him Dowd. Slackjaw is going to get them put to work in their own mine. So there's no way out for them. Fitting punishment, I guess. But there we go. So we want to head back to the boat now. So back out the Distillery District, back to the back out the way we came. Again, we still got to be careful of that turret that's there. So if you remember how we came in on the second mission, we want to be leaving the same way. Just hop up onto the fence on the left here. Now, again, you do want to be careful when you're hopping up onto this fence. The spikes will hurt you and knock you down. So you'll see here, I'm actually a little bit too far to the left. There we go, and it just hurts me, pushing me down. Not too bad. But after you've done that, just blink down. Careful of this guy. You can skip him altogether. He did spot me on a previous run, so I just thought I'll knock him out. But after that, I just kind of figured, oh, where am I going to put him? So I had to quickly find somewhere. I don't usually knock this guy out, but luckily enough, this sort of river barge here, we'll just go hide him on that. Now, if you are hiding him on the river barge, do be careful he doesn't fall into the water, because that will kill him, and it will count as a kill on your ghost non-lethal, so you will have ruined that. The guard up top just heard me for a second there. He was too high up to see me though, so that's fine. Blink across this way, and that's it. Just a straight run to the boat, and that's mission 2. Now we'll wait to the end cutscene and see whether or not we've got ghost non-lethal. Pretty sure we do. I wouldn't have uploaded it otherwise. But there we go, as you can see, ghost non-lethal, all the collectibles there. There was no actual outsider shrines on this mission, as well as all the special actions as well. But thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching. Do remember to leave us a like and subscribe if you found this helpful at all or entertaining at all. But we'll see you on the next mission of Dishonored.